Hi, this is a video I didn't think I was gonna have to make, but seeing as TikTok is going downhill very fast and I've had a couple scares of losing my account, I thought it might be, you know, pretty good if I preserve what I have on the vegan teacher. And I know I said I would never talk about her on this page on my YouTube channel, but I really want to preserve what I went through and the evidence I do have, because a lot of the stuff that I have is from her accounts that are now deleted, the ones that she's constantly complaining about on her own YouTube channel, her 1.7 million followers that she can't let go. Now let me say this before I do roll the clips, but I do not want anyone to throw hate at her. I don't want any repercussions from her because these are all old. These are all videos from when I did talk about her, and I did say on my TikTok page that I would talk about her on the case of her doing something really disgusting or drastic that I need to bring to other people's attention with my platform, such as her wishing death on Gordon Ramsay several times and Ethan Trace. So I have made those videos. But I thought that these videos could help somebody else in case they want to know what she's done in the past, and you can't exactly go back to her TikTok page to see these videos. So, I am extremely nervous because her followers have harassed me since I started talking about her. So, including one threatening my life, which I'm still dealing with the mental repercussions of that. It wasn't fun. But after everything I went through, talking about her and digging into her channel and doing research and whatnot, I don't want to lose these videos in case my own TikTok page does go, so that's what these videos are going to be for. And I do apologize, as they're probably going to be in several parts. I don't have the storage space on my phone for one huge, ginormous video. So, yeah. Another thing is I probably won't post all of them at once because it's going to take a lot of editing skill for me that I do not have. And I just really don't know how to edit screenshots and stuff. So when I can do that, I will probably go back through and do another set of videos where I just show all the screenshots of everything that I have. This isn't meant to hurt anyone. This is just me talking about my experience dealing with the vegan teacher, seeing as she has made 4 to 5 videos on me. One where she called me a stalker because I called her out on her lies. I did the research into the things that she was saying to fact check them. And she called me a stalker for that, even though she has commented more on my videos than I have on hers. And I'm going to be very clear. Again, I am not talking about her recently, within the last couple months, unless she has done something directly that involves me or her moderator, the one that has made a petition to have me kidnapped and killed. So, I'm not talking about her. I've had quite a few messages so far saying, don't do this, don't continue it. But I'm not continuing it. I'm simply preserving these videos for the sake of, in case my page gets taken down. And it's something I do want to talk about because I don't feel a lot of people have done this. A lot of people have commentated on her and have talked about her, but I don't think anyone's actually really talked about their experience dealing with her on this kind of level, because I have messaged her and asked her for the name of the moderator, and all she did was send me a link to the documentaries that she loves so much, Earthlings and Dominion, which have both been debunked. So, again, I'm not doing this to hurt anyone. I'm simply uploading these videos and talking about them because of my own experience, and for the simple fact that I don't want these to go away, because I went through a lot to help get these videos. So Also, they may not all be in like chronological order. I downloaded them as I seen them on my TikTok page, so you're going to be seeing TikToks. I am sorry for that, but that's how I have them. A lot of things I don't have like the full video that she made, but I do have the most important parts, I think, of those videos. Now, without further ado, I am going to roll the first clip. I figured out how to get rid of the vegan teacher, don't scroll. I think she knows that when we stitch and duet her videos, that it's boosting her views. And I think that's what she wants. So, on December 1st, let's mass block and report her. Report her and then block her. And then on January 1st, we unblock and mass report her again. It'll show the algorithm that we don't want to see her and that we want her gone. If we boost and share this video, I know we can get rid of her, guys. We all know that she's problematic, and if we all band together as a TikTok community, we can get rid of her. Let's finally do it and get rid of the vegan teacher once and for all and start 2021 off on a good note. So please, share, stitch, duet, whatever you gotta do, get the word out. Let's finally get rid of her, guys. Let's do it. I believe in us. This first video I made, I was actually sitting right here, and it was because I kept seeing people talk about her and all the things that she's done. And I went to stitch one of her videos, and I realized that you couldn't stitch it, you couldn't duet, and she was reacting to other people in a very crude and mean manner. And the further I went down in her page, I saw videos of her talking openly about, I don't think YouTube will allow this, but, sharpening pencils, men sharpening their pencils. I hope you know what I mean. She was also talking openly about kidnapping victims and saying that they're just the same as pigs and that she should leave them alone, right? Which I did also make a video on before. Not before this one, though. It was afterwards when I actually went through my saved videos and found it again. And this was the video that got her attention because it did get a lot of views. I didn't expect it to. I, at the time, was just a cosplayer with 1,500 followers, actually 15,000 followers, and I just thought I'd make this one video because someone I knew was actually, I think, friends with the person that died following her advice, which she made a video on saying, "Oh, did they eat too much carrots? Or were they allergic to carrots? Was it a banana?" And that really did upset me. Because even if it wasn't true and this person did lie, why handle someone following your advice and dying that way? Why do it that way? Why basically mock the death of somebody? Regardless if it did come out that it was just a lie and that someone was doing it for clout. Why on earth would you mock someone's potential death that way? Someone that followed you. Someone that you being a creator are basically responsible for. You know, if my followers say something rude about her in my comment section, that's borderline saying, you know, let's get rid of her. Why don't we make a petition? No. We are not having the same energy that she does. We are better than her, and we are not stooping to that kind of level. And I don't invite wishing death on somebody on my page. I don't invite that at all. So she duetted this video twice. And it's what started her followers, especially one that calls themselves Wilbur Robinson, Emily Osment, Ashley Tisdale. They've been under very many names, including several of the accounts that she claimed, that the vegan teacher claimed were not her accounts. These were fake accounts. And that they were troubling her. Which, this is my opinion. I am not throwing shade. I am just giving my opinion. Considering that one of these accounts I know was her moderator, I think she knew very well who these accounts were. Or at least a majority of them. I think she knew who a majority of these people were that owned these accounts that had her name and her logo on them. And she didn't care, as long as they were her followers. So, again, that's my opinion. Period.
Modern day slaves.
Now you're being a racist. Let's just add that to the whole fruit basket of things that you are. Is this how you treated your African American students when you got fired from being a teacher? Did you call them the N-word or something? I feel really bad for this woman that you're featuring. She's probably done nothing to you. You wonder why we're trying to get rid of you. This is why. You can't leave anything alone. You think any insults and bullying is okay as long as you're forcing people to become a vegan message. You want to start saying people have cognitive dissonance? That's just basically saying that someone's brain is short-circuiting because they don't have enough vitamins and nutrients, which I think you have. I think you're on such a strict vegan diet that you've caused irreparable damage to your brain. Look it up on Google. It's a thing. I am appalled. I can't even believe you.
Who would you kill?
Are you for real? So now you're going to these kind of tactics, are you? Oh boy, you just keep stooping lower and lower, Miss Katie. Wow. So now you're guilt-tripping people and being like, who would you kill now that COVID's hit? You can't pay for groceries. You're in charge of the killing? If you can't afford a pet, give it to someone that can take care of it. That's the answer. Where in the heck do you get the idea that you have to kill your pet to feed the other ones? That's exactly what she says in this video. She's basically asking you, who would you kill to feed the other pets? A cat or a dog? What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, really? Wow. Just wow. These two kind of speak for themselves. She was being openly racist, and I did realize a pattern that the only time that she references to people as slaves or monkeys or any kind of creature like that, she is referring to someone of color being basically racist. And it happened not once, but at least twice that I have evidence of. That the only time she would ever call someone a slave is when she's talking to someone of color. And she does reference to pigs and Jews and the Holocaust within the same vicinity. And that is the only time she really does say this, is when she's referencing to Jews. So, not only that, but she did make a video the same weekend, I think, when George Floyd died, and using his voice in this song that she made, which I will not be putting on my page. It is highly graphic. I don't recommend you listening to it unless you can mentally handle it, because it has a lot of triggers in it, and she doesn't give a trigger warning. She doesn't believe in trigger warnings. So, which she has stated before during her feud with John Robert Bell. I don't know if John Robert Bell has that evidence, but he was speaking of trigger warnings, and then she stitched that video that he made and said something about along the lines of, why should we have trigger warnings? People shouldn't be so sensitive. I don't believe in trigger warnings. So I'm giving it to you, and I also recommend that you be 18 plus, because this song can be traumatizing. And it deals with very harmful subjects that don't relate to veganism at all. So please, on your own discretion, go listen to it. But it's called I Can't Breathe, and it is currently still on her YouTube channel. In fact, it is her most featured video. As of the last 3 months, it has been the most featured video on her page. Like, as soon as you search up her YouTube channel, that's what pops up. And it's in a black screen, and it says I Can't Breathe. So listen to that one if you want more evidence of her racism. Also, the other video speaks for itself, as the fact that she did say, who would you kill? You're in charge of the killing. To feed your other pets, who would you, which one of your pets would you kill? A cat or a dog? And I do remember this one quite vividly, even though I don't have it on record in my SD card, which I keep all my old stuff in, because I don't need it until I actually need to pull it up and use it. But I remember that vividly because it did shock me, with her being a dog owner herself and saying this, that she would openly just be like, Hunger Games, you're in charge of the killing, which animal would you kill to feed the other ones? And as I did say in that video, it's simple. You just give the animal to someone that can take care of it. You don't murder it to feed another person. This isn't the Hunger Games. Like, I have 3 pets. I have 1 cat and 2 dogs. And those are my babies. I wouldn't kill any of them. I would give my last scrap of food before I fed myself or my fiance. You know, they are the weaker species. I'm not gonna... And if I can't give them food that they need, I'm going to give them to someone that can take care of them. That is the simple answer to you not being able to feed your pet. You don't kill them. I'm sorry, to this day, that video still shocks me that she had whatever thoughts going through her head to say that. A lot of the things that she says, quite frankly, does shock me. And I think she does do it for shock value, quite frankly. Again, my opinion. I think she does do it, that a lot of these things for shock value. I think that's all I can fit in this video. So if you want more, which I'm sorry it was so short, like the actual videos were so short, but again, still new to YouTube and I am quite nervous. I don't know how I'm gonna edit all these videos in. I'm doing my best. But again, I'm trying to just preserve these in case my own TikTok page does get taken down and all I have left would be YouTube. So I love you all. I really hope you enjoyed this, and if anyone can use these videos to help, or if they need to talk about them on their own pages, please feel free to. That's kind of what these are for, is for other people to talk about and just have this here in case something goes on. So I love you all. I will probably make part 2 soon, if not next week, if I can figure out how to get this one uploaded with all the videos in it. I love you all, and I really hope you have a great day.